What is up, guys? It is Tony here, and today we were doing a quick little editing tutorial for Final Cut Pro. We're going to be showing you guys how I make my slideshow, quote-unquote, videos for my gaming computer builds, because a lot of people wonder, how do I do this in an editing program? How do I make this work, and how does it seem like I'm using like a PowerPoint or whatever? A lot of people want to use Final Cut for presentations and for maybe product presentations of, on their website or whatever. So I want to show you guys how I do it, basically by observing a finished product here. So basically, this is how I do the intro. This is usually made through Photoshop or whatever. It's just a graphic that pertains to what the video is about, and you just gotta make sure that it displays exactly what the video is going to be about and what's going to be presented in it. Then over here, we have the voiceover, which usually I keep at about 0 decibels, and I just make sure that when I'm recording, which you do by going to Window, and then Record Audio, and you use this thing here, you want to make sure your audio is staying below this 0 marker. Even when you talk loud, you want to change your voice pitch, and make sure that it doesn't peak. You can also monitor this while you're recording it. So let's exit out of that. And then with the audio there, I bring my my music in, and the music you keep around -25, 26, because that usually keeps you at a level where you can still hear your voice, but you can hear the music in the background, which adds fillers into these points where I'm quiet in between each clip. So you want to make sure you do that. As for the actual slideshow thing itself, basically I use this custom background, which you get to by clicking this symbol here, and it's called the generators, and you bring in a custom generator, and from here you could change the color. Through here you could even do gradients if you want to, and all sorts of cool things, photos. Yeah, so you mess around with that. And then I usually use a white background because it works better with the popping out the, it kind of pops better is what I'm trying to say. Almost looks 3D on some of these images. And then I take the images, put them in. I use the transform tool to resize them and bring them over to the side. And then I grab a pointer list. Now, a pointer list is a simple list that I'm going to show you what it looks like before I mess with it, so you guys know what I do to make this pointer list look good. I gotta find it. Pointer list, you bring it in, and it looks really ridiculous. It looks kind of boring. And what you can do is basically just mess around with the font color, make the font pop out more, get better fonts from font.com or whatever. But basically you just put it on the right side with the transform tool, and it just goes through all of the options. It's a pre-made little text thing for you. And then you just commentate over it. It's very simple. You just commentate, talk about what's on these bullet points, elaborate a bit. That's usually what I do, is I have like little pointers, and then I elaborate on why these are good things. And then you do an outro. So that's pretty much it. This is just a quick video observing what I do for these videos, how I do these videos. So hopefully this benefits you guys. A lot of people asked for this back in the day, so I thought, now that I'm bringing back the series, why not do the tutorial for it really quickly? So that is pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a comment and a like below. If you have any other questions or videos you want to see on this channel involving Final Cut Pro, leave a comment below with a request, and I'll see if I can do it in the future. But I'll see you guys next time.